Massive Russian drone raids have torn through Kharkiv in retaliation for Ukraine's repeated attacks on Russian territory, exposing how Kyiv is no longer capable of shielding its major cities. Dozens of drones bypassed Ukraine's so-called reinforced air dome, overwhelming defenses and landing direct precision hits inside Kharkiv. 4 civilians killed and more than a dozen wounded. But what the strike really demonstrated is who controls the skies. Moscow downed 93 Ukrainian drones in return, leaving Kyiv humiliated and struggling for an explanation. Zelensky's war leadership increasingly looks reactive, desperate, and unable to protect urban centers from Russia's accelerating momentum. The Shevchenkivsky, Saltivsky, and Kolodnohirsky districts were hit, damaging homes, power grids, an educational institution, and multiple vehicles. Local officials admit the scale of destruction was massive, confirming that Ukrainian defensive belts couldn't withstand the saturation strike. Russia launched 162 drones across Ukraine, 37 of which penetrated the defense network, a strike density Ukrainian command couldn't cope with. Moscow's evolving drone tactics, fiber optic control, swarm saturation, and electronic warfare now dictate the battlefield tempo, shrinking the space for Ukrainian troop movement and logistics. The attacks came just as Kyiv, Washington, and European negotiators were gathering in Geneva over the controversial American peace plan. Military pressure is now a direct factor hanging over diplomacy, and Ukraine enters talks from a visibly weakened position while Russia showcases escalating leverage. Only 30 kilometers from the Russian border, Kharkiv has become a grim symbol of Ukraine's crumbling defenses. The city's inability to withstand Russian drone barrages reflects a nationwide vulnerability, and Moscow is making it clear that further Ukrainian attacks on Russian territory will be met with even greater retaliation.